I was at the beach the other day with my daughter Kelsey and her husband Levi, and I made an interesting observation that I want to share with you in your morning cup of inspiration. It was a beautiful day. I was enjoying the sand and the sun, and the waters were almost turquoise-like. And every time I'd look up from my book, though, I noticed that people were either on their phone or having someone take their picture with their phone, or they were taking pictures of their friends with their phones. And I thought, wow, people are just so consumed with getting videos and getting pictures of where they are that they're not even enjoying the atmosphere that they're in. And it reminded me of a couple verses in 2 Timothy 3 about the end days. And I want to read just the first couple verses to you. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy." And it goes on to list a whole bunch of other things that people will be about, but mainly it's that they'll be about themselves, loving themselves. And you know, that's been a trick of Satan's since the beginning of time, when he told Eve that she should take a bite of the apple from the tree of good and of knowing good and evil, the tree of knowledge. And he said, "You shall not surely die, for God knows in that day that ye eat thereof, you shall be like him." So his temptation was, you can be like God, only with a little g, with all the attention on yourself. And boy, it made me sad, because Jesus told us how our love and our affections are supposed to work over in Mark chapter 12, verse 30 and 31. And I'm reading from the King James Version today. It says, "And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment. And the second is like it, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these." So loving God and then loving others. And there's nothing in the Bible that says we got to love ourselves more. We already naturally do. We need to focus that love outward. So let's do that today. And if you're in a great place, take time to enjoy God's creation and God's beauty instead of living on your phone or having someone take your picture or your videos. I hope that inspires you today. Let's be God first and others second in all that we say and do. I hope that blesses you, and I'll talk to you soon for another morning cup of inspiration.